Jeremy McGuire from Las Vegas served his country for 5 years and is an Air Force veteran of the Iraq War. After completing a 5-year term in the military as a surgical service craftsman, Jeremy came home. While in the Air Force, Jeremy's job was setting up all the instruments needed for surgery and assisting in surgery. Stationed in the southern Iraq, Talil Air Force Base, he saw quite a bit of action while serving our country. His base was actually targeted at times by Iraqis with 9-foot Russian rockets. The Iraqis would shoot 3 rockets, then quickly move because we would be able to find them if they stayed any longer than that, he said. McGuire has dealt with civilian people in Iraq, and in his point of view, the Iraqi people want peace.
Most of the local, national, most of the people that were there were very happy to have us there. They were very happy to be liberated from Saddam. I can remember quite a few people that I got to talk to through translators who were very happy to have us over there. One specifically, a microbiologist at the local hospital in Nasiriyah, said she'd never had anything nice until after we had liberated the country from Saddam. So she was very happy.
McGuire left the military in 2004 when his position had become so overfilled the Air Force wanted to transfer him to aircraft maintenance, security forces, or air traffic control. Instead of staying in the military and having to change jobs, McGuire finished his commitment, including his inactive reserve commitment, and came home to Las Vegas. McGuire is now working at Sunrise Children's Hospital. In his current job as surgical assistant to neurosurgeons, McGuire is doing the work he enjoys so much, and he is safe at home. This is a relief to his mother as well, who patiently waited for his emails and phone calls from Iraq. When he finally called her upon his return, they hadn't talked for a while, and she was so surprised because he was calling her from his own cell phone. She knew he was home. As a former Nellis Air Force Base resident, Jeremy is co-coordinator for the Nellis Volunteers for the Special Olympics in Southern Nevada. He helps getting volunteers together, and he also helps announcing the winners at the Special Olympics Games. When asked if he would like to still be in military service, he says yes. It sucks because I really wanted to stay, but they wanted to change my job. McGuire has friends still serving in Iraq, and he admits it's scary to think about their safety in these dangerous parts of the world. I asked McGuire about his thoughts on what is still going on in Iraq, and he had this to say.
Boy, that's a tough one. I think it should have been over with by now. I think by this point, the Iraqi government and the Iraqi police and military should have taken control. We should have already turned over control to them. I think we're a little behind schedule, behind where we should be at this point.
It is interesting that the military would rather McGuire complete his service commitment than keep him enlisted and working in the job they trained him for. Their loss is Las Vegas's gain, and to have such a great talent working at one of our local children's hospitals, saving lives, is fine with us Las Vegans.